Round 1 is Bluey! Question 1. What is the name of the next door neighbor who Bingo and Bluey play with often? Judo, taekwondo, or ninja?
Judo?
Her name is Judo. Wait, I think it's a her, right?
Yeah, it's a her.
Judo's a girl? That could be either way. Judo being a boy or a girl. Not taekwondo, though. Question 2. What city does Bluey take place in? Sydney, Brisbane, or Canberra?
Sydney.
Bluey lives in Brisbane, Australia.
Arr.
Good eye, Blue. That was good. Arr.
No.
Good. Ner. Quinn says that all the time. Ner.
No.
Good. Ner. Good day, Bluey. It's like they put an R on the end of no.
Nor.
Ner. Question 3. Where did Chili and Bandit meet? At school, at work, or at a party?
Party?
At a party. Bandit claims that he first met his wife Chili on holiday as a child, but Chili has no memory of this meeting and believes that she and Bandit first met at a party in London.
Right, I remember that part.
They were at a party in London, apparently. I would love to go to a party in London.
Me too.
Where did your dad and I meet? Not in London. Do you know? We didn't meet in France either. We met in St. Louis.
Oh.
Question 4. When Bluey and Bingo dress up as grannies, what do they say their names are? Karen and Kim, Janet and Rita, or Doris and Roxy?
Rita and Janet.
Janet and Rita are their names. They are so funny when they dress up as grannies. I love that episode.
Coins.
And they go to the garage sale and they try to like get things for less money, right?
Yeah, and Muffin is a grouchy granny and she's selling a mobile for Doreen, their neighbor.
Question 5. What is the name of Bingo's bunny Stuffy? Floppy, Moppy, or Boppy?
Floppy.
It is Floppy. That is correct. Is it just a bunny with floppy ears?
Oh, he has the biggest ears. And floppy.
Question 6. Bluey's uncle, Bandit's younger brother, is named what? Plaid, Polka Dot, or Stripe?
Stripe.
Uncle Stripe. Yep. Uncle Stripe and Aunt Flannel. No.
Aunt Trixie and then Uncle Rad is Bandit's older brother.
Rad?
Yeah.
So their names are Rad, Bandit, and Stripe?
Yeah.
Wow, those are great names. Question 7. What sport does Rusty love to play? Basketball, rugby, or cricket?
Cricket.
Rusty plays cricket. That is correct.
So does Jack.
Jack? Is he on the show too?
Dog.
Okay.
He's Rusty's best friend.
Oh, well. Jack and Rusty play some cricket.
Yeah.
Round number 2. The category is science. Question 1. Which of these elements is attracted to magnets? Nickel, gold, or magnesium?
Magnesium?
The answer is nickel. Magnets are attracted to ferromagnetic materials, which are metals that contain iron, cobalt, or nickel. These metals are permanently magnetized and can maintain their magnetism even when they are not near a magnet. Question 2. Which layer protects the Earth from the sun's harmful rays? The cloud layer, the protection layer, or the ozone layer?
Ozone layer.
Correct. The stratospheric ozone layer is Earth's sunscreen, protecting living things from too much ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Thank you, ozone layer. Because if it wasn't there, our skin would get damaged and we would get all kinds of bad stuff from being in the sun. We still do. You still need to wear sunscreen, but the ozone is very helpful. Question 3. By which process does liquid turn into a gas? Evaporation, metamorphosis, or conversion?
Evaporation.
Yes. Evaporation is when individual molecules at the surface of a liquid gain enough energy to escape and transition into a gaseous state. Interesting. When they're at the top and they get energy and then they just evaporate. Question 4. Which plant product do bees use to make honey? Pollen, nectar, or dew?
Pollen.
The answer is nectar.
Oh, right. I was thinking of the flower at first.
Bees drink the nectar from flowers, then regurgitate and dehydrate it back into the hive. Question 5. Which part of the body would you find marrow? Bones, hair, or teeth?
Hair.
The answer is bones.
Oh, I'm struggling with this.
Bone marrow is found in the center of most bones and has many blood vessels. There are 2 types of bone marrow, red and yellow. Red marrow contains blood stem cells that can become red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Question 6. Which weighs more, a ton of sand or a ton of feathers?
Sand.
It was a trick question. They weigh the same. It's a ton either way. If you have a ton of feathers or a ton of sand, they weigh the same. Sorry, trick question. Question 7. Which of these is a mammal? A bearded dragon, a bat, or an anaconda?
A bat.
That is correct. The only flying mammal is
a bat.
The bat. You're going to like round 3. It's all about YouTube.
Ooh, you don't let us go on YouTube.
Well, you might know these answers. Question 1. What is Mr. Beast's real first name?
Jimmy.
It is Jimmy. His name is James Stephen Donaldson, but he goes by Jimmy. That is right. Mr. Beast. What a popular guy. Question 2. Who is best known for her YouTube series, Songs for Littles, which uses nursery rhymes, sign language, and kids' songs to help toddlers and infants develop language skills? Ms. Megan, Ms. Robin, or Ms. Rachel?
Ms. Rachel?
Yes! Have you seen Ms. Rachel? The one that wears the pink headband?
Oh, yeah.
She's always got on overalls and her hair in a ponytail.
Did we watch that when we were younger?
No, she's new. She is everywhere, teaching kids all kinds of good stuff. Question 3. What is the name of the boy who started a series of toy unboxing videos and has grown into a huge brand that includes educational videos, science experiments, and DIY crafts? Ryan, Teddy, or Adam?
Ryan.
That is right. Ryan's World started uploading content in 2015 and has since gained over 35 million subscribers. Do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube? About 1,600. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want to keep this thing going. We need some more followers. Please subscribe to Trivia for Kids podcast. All of our stuff's on there. Check it out. Let's get like Ryan with 35 million subscribers. Yeah. Question 4. The most viewed video is a kids' music video by a band called Pinkfong. What is the name of the song? Gangnam Style, Baby Shark, or Barbie Girl?
Baby Shark.
You know it. As of November 2024, the most watched video on YouTube is Baby Shark Dance by Pinkfong with over 15 billion views. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. Oh man, when that came out, it was a big deal. Great song though. It's a great kid song. Question 5. On what YouTube channel will you find a group of guys who broke the world records for longest basketball shot made with your head, highest basketball shot, longest blindfolded basketball shot, and longest sitting basketball shot?
Dude Perfect.
Dude Perfect is where you would see all of those. You guys love Dude Perfect.
Yes.
I wonder how long it took them to make those shots.
Yes. Like, I see them where they're, like, sitting backwards and then just, like, chuck a basketball backwards.
I bet it took them so many times.
And they do, like, things where, like, you have to shoot the basketball perfect and it'll jump on top of that to that to that to that to
like
that.
Like ricochet stuff? I know, they're cool. They have a lot of cool stuff. Question 6. What is the name of the show that features a cheerful, energetic character who wears mostly blue and orange and takes viewers on adventures to places like factories, play parks, and zoos?
Blippi?
Blippi! I figured the blue and orange would have given it away right away. Blippi is the answer. Question 7. Which kid YouTuber known as Like Blank was born with cerebral palsy and has a channel that features videos of her playing with toys, singing nursery rhymes, and reading stories? Katerina, Svetlana, or Nastya?
Katerina?
This girl's name is Nastya, and her channel is Like Nastya. She has a lot of followers. Again, way more than us. Follow us on YouTube. Trivia for Kids podcast on YouTube. Please. Please. Ren, round 4 is card games. You love card games.
Yeah.
Question 1. In the game Sleeping Queens, what card do you use to protect your queen against a knight? A sleeping potion, a joker, or a dragon?
Dragon.
That is correct. The knights can steal the queen unless you play a dragon to save your queen. Correct.
But if you use a sleeping potion, then they steal your queen and put it back in the pile.
Right. The queen goes back to sleep. But what protects against a sleeping potion?
Wand.
Magic wand. That's right. Question 2. The hand-passing card game that features cards like Maki, Nori, and Wasabi is called blank go. Sushi Go, Ramen Go, or Curry Go?
Sushi Go!
Sushi Go is the game. Super fun game.
Mm-hmm.
You switch hands every time. You keep a card. You change hands with the next player. Super fun and interactive. Question 3. In Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese, Pizza, name one of the 3 animal cards that you can flip where you need to do an action faster than anyone else.
Narwhal, gorilla, and groundhog.
Narwhal, groundhog, and gorilla are the 3 animal cards. Correct. So Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese, Pizza, if you flip one of those, you have to do an action. Like Narwhal, you have to clap your hands above your head. And gorilla, you pound your chest. Groundhog, you have to pound on the table. Oh, yeah, and then hit the card first. Yeah. That's right. Another fun game. Question 4. In the game of Uno, there are 2 options for wild cards. A normal wild card and a wild card where the next player has to do what? Draw 4, skip their turn, or reverse the direction?
Draw 4.
That's right. The big wild has a draw 4 penalty for the next person. Yeah. So there's a regular wild where you can just change the color to what you want, or there's the wild with the draw 4 extra. Question 5. Nemo would know that in which card game do you try to collect pairs of cards by asking other players for specific cards?
Go fish.
Ren, do you have any 2s?
Go fish.
Go fish. That's right. Question 6. In Slapjack, what action must players perform when they see a jack?
Slap it?
They have to slap it. That's
it. I've never played that game.
So in Slapjack, all you do is flip the card over and flip the next one and flip the next one. And if you slap the jack first, you get the whole pile of cards. And the person with the most cards wins. Can't be easier than that. Slapjack. Question 7. What card game involves making matches of 2 cards that are identical? Remember, memory, or find the match?
Memory.
Memory is the right answer.
In Bluey, they call it memory snap.
Memory snap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. There's probably lots of names for memory. One of these that I said might even be a name that people call memory, but hopefully not. I was going for memory. Round 5 is gymnastics.
Ooh.
Question 1. Which gymnastics event is performed on a narrow beam a few feet off the ground?
I haven't done gymnastics in so long. Beaming? I don't know.
The answer is balance beam.
Oh, no.
So I think the balance beam is only about 4 inches wide.
Yeah.
I can't even walk on a regular sized sidewalk sometimes, let alone doing a backflip on a 4-inch beam. I don't know how they do it. Question 2, true or false? Men and women both do an event called uneven bars.
True.
It is false. Women do uneven bars. Men do parallel bars.
Oh.
So the women's bars, one's higher and one's lower. And in men's, they have them, they're both the same, parallel to each other. So they both do bars, but different kinds. Question 3. A no-handed cartwheel is also known as a what? An aerial, a flippity-dippity, or an airborne?
Aerial.
I like flippity-dippity, but the answer is aerial. That is correct. Can you do an aerial?
Oh, I can't even do a one-handed cartwheel.
I can't either. Never could.
A no-handed cartwheel.
Question 4. Which of these is not part of a woman's gymnastics competition? Vault, rings, or balance beam?
Rings.
Rings is correct. The men only do the rings. The women do not. Oh. Question 5. What do gymnasts put on their hands to increase friction and improve grip? Flour, baking powder, or chalk?
Chalk.
That is right. Gymnasts put chalk on their hands to increase friction and improve grip, especially on apparatuses like the uneven bars, by absorbing sweat and keeping their hands dry, which helps prevent them from slipping off during complex movements. Essentially, it provides better control and stability on the equipment. So if your hands are sweaty, they get slippery, and you can't hold on to the bar as well. So they put on the chalk to soak up the sweat so that they stick to the bar and don't slip off. Question 6, true or false? The word gymnastics comes from the Greek word gymnos, which means naked.
False?
The answer is true. The word gymnastics comes from the Greek word gymnos, which means naked, because in ancient Greece, athletes would often exercise and compete nude.
Ah!
You heard it here, folks. I am so glad that we don't do that anymore.
No kidding.
I don't want to see any of it. Nope, none of that. Question 7. What do you call the tight outfit that gymnasts wear? A singlet, a leotard, or a tutu?
A leotard. Tutus are in ballet. A singlet is in wrestling.
Very good. That is absolutely right. You wear a leotard. You don't go naked. You wear a leotard in gymnastics.